Well, good afternoon, Blackcat fans, Blackcat Nation, and anybody else that wants to join us here from Sesser-Valier High School. The Sesser-Valier High School Invitational or Holiday Classic. That's not what it is. It's a Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament. Little different broadcast. This is J.R. Russell with the BlackCatNetwork.com. Little different broadcast. I'm solo tonight. Mr. Brian Murley is engaged in some family activities with the holidays. We figured we'd give him an opportunity to do that. They actually wanted to spend time with him. And so in accordance with that, we're a little limited in the maybe the broadcast that you're used to or accommodated to seeing. We will not have any type of music for breaks. We will not have a running scoreboard at the bottom of the screen. You're just going to be blessed with my wonderful voice and thoughts and predictions and impressions of what's going on here. And I do say blessed. So I'm going to prepare you for that. This will be a little different flavor for your viewing experience. Just watched a great ball game between New Athens and Altamont. New Athens actually led most of the ball game. And then when it came down to the wire, Altamont found a way to put the ball in the hole. Came back and defeated New Athens 79-75. So Blackcats win this ball game with Redbud. They will face Altamont tomorrow, same tip-off time. If they were to lose this ball game, then they would face New Athens tomorrow with a 3 o'clock tip-off time. As I said, the Blackcats come in tonight with a record of 8-1. They're 1-0 in the Black Diamonds Conference. The Redbud Musketeers are a member of the Cahokia Conference, the Illinois division. There's actually 3 divisions in that conference. Their conference record's 0-2. Their overall record is 3-6. That's a tough conference to come out of. I tell you what, they got the likes of Westland, Carlisle, Sparta, Chester, and Oakville. So it's pretty tough. Also, this team from Redbud, what little research I've done, discovered that they lost 6 seniors off of last year's team. They did finish with a record of 20, a very respectable record of 20-13 last year. Only returning one starter, 5'11" guard Trent Sternberg, and he averaged about 14 points a game. And the rest are going to be limited experience players on the court. Other than the outstanding 6'7" Grayson Harriman, they're pretty vertically challenged. Most of the players running around 6'6" 1", and so it'll be an interesting matchup to see the Blackcats and how we fare and handle the limit of size. Blackcats coming off a big victory against the last game I think was Carterville, as a matter of fact, just last Friday. And you never know what to expect too coming your first game back after the holiday break. And I'm looking around here, and I think I'm seeing some missing players. No, here they come. I was looking; they just were hanging out in the locker room. I was going to say we looked a little shorthanded there on the floor as we came out. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Again, I don't have our commercial run for it, but I do want to mention all of our sponsors for tonight's ball game. I want to thank Clemens Insurance. We want to thank ChemStream. I want to thank Southern Trust Bank. We want to thank the Goreville News, Pease Contracting, The Oasis, Deb Gardner, Shawnee Tree Service, Shanna Green, and House to Home. The Goreville Grill, and of course the official pizza of the Blackcat Network, Wiffle Boys Pizza. Cannot do what we do without them. We got about 4 minutes to go before tip-off. And I'm going to see if I can find my cameraman where he may or may not be. I want to thank you again for tuning in. A reminder, this will be a little different broadcast. We will not have the scores on the bottom. and will not have any music on during the break. I do have my kazoo all ready to go, though, and warmed up if we get that desperate. But I'll set this aside, take about a minute break, go find my cameraman, and we'll be right back with Black Cat action in about 3.5 minutes. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com.
Looking for my cameraman. I'm supposed to have a freshman up here. Which one? Huh? Whichever one he sends me. There's about 4 of them sitting down there.
All right, we're ready here. We got first your lineups for Redbud. Start with number 3, Luke Quentin. Number 10, Landon Rubrish. Number 25, the aforementioned Trent Sturberg, and the only returning starter for the Musketeers. Landon Kirkpatrick, number 2. And Gentry Dijon, number 22. That's your starters for the Redbud Musketeers.
Somebody.
We'll start with Zach Green, number 11. Cole Tripp. Nicky King, number 24. Drake Buffington, number 22. And rounding out the starting five is going to be Connor Craig. Connor came off a great game the other night against Goreville. We'd like to see that continue. And away we go. Blackcats enter the Sesser-Valier Holiday Tournament, number 2 seed, behind number 1 Waltonville. They will play later this evening. They match up against Sesser-Valier, the host, in the 7:30 tip-off. Following this game, we'll have number 4 and 5, Marissa Coulterville, against number 5, DeCoin. And there's your Blackcat cheerleaders. So as we mentioned, a lot of youth on this Musketeer team. And a lot of lack of floor time experience. Tip goes to the Blackcats. Green's got it. The middle. He's got his man posted up. Pops it out to Buffington, who's a long way away from the basket. Throws it right into the 4th row. Blackcats going to pick up full court. Man to man. They get the ball over to Kilpatrick. He brings it up and hands it off to Sternberg. Go off to the wing, then they're going to work the ball all the way back around. Sternberg with it. A little give and go. Nice little spin shot thrown up from outside by Rurbrush. Gives the Musketeers a 3-point lead. Nikki King with the ball. Over to Tripp. Missed King down the middle. Blackcats are looking like they're really wanting to work it inside. Nikki King goes to the basket. Lost the handle. Was chipped away. Sternberg pleading his case that he didn't touch it. Tripp with the ball. They get it into King on the wing. He comes over to Green. Green penetrates, middle of the lane. Floater goes up, it's in. It's crawled over the front of the rim. And here come the Musketeers. Kilpatrick gives it to Sternberg. Good defense there by Nikki King, shutting the baseline down. Back up top to Kilpatrick. Over to Sternberg. 3-point shots up from the wing and good. Looks like, at least from the get-go here, Redbud wants to make his living behind the 3-point line. Craig puts it up, not getting the ball. Blackcats look just a hair lackadaisical thus far. Good penetration down the middle, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Buffington. Outlet pass comes to Nikki King. Bounce pass ahead is going to be deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay right here with the Blackcats.
Into the game for the Blackcats, 31, Garrett Church. Church replacing Nick King.
Church comes into the ball game for Nikki King. Oh, there's Craig wide open on the left side off the break. Connor Craig with 2 points, makes the score 4-6. Blackcats trail. There's a deflection out of bounds, and Buffington going man-to-man full court. Tried to bail out and get the reach, couldn't do it. Quentin with the ball, penetrates to the right, kicks to the corner. Ball back up top to Rurbrush. Buffington with the block. But the Musketeers pick up the loose ball. 3-point shot up from the corner is going to be good. Rubish now with 6 points on the night. 5:12 to play. Craig with it. Tries to back right. Shots up and good. Connor Craig tough to beat on that right block. Blackcats trail 6-9. 5:01 to play. Kilpatrick with it. Gets the ball off to Sternberg. Can't get anywhere against Tripp. They work the perimeter. Redbud looking for something in the lane, but they have definitely proven they're happy to take something from outside if they get it. Sternberg gets to the basket, loses the handle. Might have been a double dribble, no call. Loose ball into the hands of Buffington. Tripp goes behind the back, gets past his defender. Pulls up, three-point shots up, and rattles in. Cole Tripp and three-point shots are not unfamiliar to each other in this gymnasium. Buffington playing some, getting away with a few things there, and he got the ball tipped loose. Bounce pass goes up to Buffington. He lays it up off the other side. Buffington up and in for two. Blackcats now take the lead 11-9, 3:53 to play. Three-point shot from the corner is up and good, and it's just not going to be acceptable, I don't think, for Coach Tripp. He's not going to let that go on much longer. Dijon drops into three from the baseline. Musketeers up by one. They get the ball down to Buffington. And there's a three-point shot from the top of the key by Church. Garrett Church says, I can shoot from there too. This is may turn into a three-point shooting expedition. 3:20 to play. Blackcats lead by two. Ball in the corner. Kilpatrick had it. Hands it off to Rubish. Rubish. I'll get it right. Quentin with it. Green was in position with his feet, but he reached with his hands, and he's going to pick up a foul. It's going to be his first team foul against the Blackcats. Peyton Holm comes in. Aaron Moore comes in. And for the Musketeers, Nathan Cato enters the ball game. There's a steal by Nick. The other end lays it up. Down. Moore's got it. Peyton Holm finishes and cleans it up there for an easy two for the Blackcats. Make it 16-12, 2:37 to play. Nice steal by Nicky King. Gets a deflection into the hands of Tripp. Tripp gives it off to Moore. Sternberg's on the ball. Their coach is calling for a timeout. Can't get it. And then they still come away with the steal. Going to have a foul on the ball. It's going to go against Peyton Holm. It's going to be his first. Fisher's letting him play quite a bit, and I say that because the last game was just laden with fouls. We ran long on that one. Spent a lot of time at the free throw line, both teams did. Blackcats got the trap that they wanted. Holmes got it back into the hands of Tripp. Here comes Nicky King, bounce pass to the other side, and it's going to be out of bounds on the turnover. Aggressive turnover. But Coach Tripp wanted 2 points out of that exchange. Didn't get it. Down to 2:03 to play. Blackcats lead 16-12. Again, I'm going to try to remember to give you that too as much as I can. We do not have the scoreboard up on the bottom. No player control called there, and there's a out-hustled. Good credit to the Musketeers. Get on the floor and get that. Alternating possession is going to stay right here. That was Schwarzkopf. Good hustle by the big man to get down and get that. Back to Schwarzkopf in the corner. He's in jail. Nowhere to go to. Blackcats jumping to the ball now. They got going to be a foul called against Lawson Land. His first. That's 3 team fouls now on the Blackcats here at the 1:36 mark. Blackcats lead 16-12. Kind of a sloppy first quarter. Come out in a half-court trap. Ooh, almost an over and back. They get the ball down in the corner. Here's a three-point shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Nikki King. Nikki King comes up the right side, looks down corner. The long bounce pass, but just telegraphed it a little too much.
Into the Musketeer lineup, 31, Braden Schlesinger, replacing Gentry Dojon.
Schlenzinger comes in for the Musketeers. Land looking, finally gets it in the backcourt to Nikki King. 1:15 to play. Blackcats lead 16-12. Land goes right, gets a lane to the basket, lays it up and high off the glass. Loss in Land, so good points coming off from the bench for the Blackcats. Nice anticipation by Church on the deflection. It's going to stay at this end. Blackcats lead 18-12. 55 seconds in this first period. There's a steal by Church. 1-on-3. He takes them all on, goes to the basket, and dribbles it out of bounds. Again, another turnover in transition for the Blackcats, but they're aggressive turnovers. 47 seconds now. Blackcats out in the half-court trap. They give up the sideline. Now he's in jail. Found a wide-open Musketeer underneath. Now they kick it back out. Shot thrown up by Sternberg. And now Moore's in a little bit of trouble in traffic. Gives it off to Nikki King. Got to get across half court. It was a long 9 seconds. Missed three-point attempt. Down to 15 seconds to go. Cats wanted to travel there. Little floater up in the middle of the lane by Sternberg. That's his first 2 points of the night. And we got a reach foul. It's going to go against Schwarzkopf. Going to be his first. Just the first team foul in this entire first quarter for the Musketeers. Here's a pass thrown out to Nikki King. Down to 2 seconds. Choke for the long buzzer. Off the So after one period of play, your Blackcats lead 18-14 over the Redbud Musketeers. We'll be back just in 1 minute. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatNetwork.com. Scoring for the first period, or for the first quarter rather, for the Redbird Musketeers. Got 2 points for Sternberg, 3 points for Dejan. Let me get this right. Dejan, that's it, okay. 6 points for Rubush, and 3 points for Kilpatrick. By the way, Redbud, neither team shot a free throw, but Redbud did have 4 threes in the first period. For the Blackcats, balanced scoring. 2 points for Land, 2 points for Home, 2 points for Green, 3 points for Tripp, 2 for Buffington, 4 for Craig, 3 for Church. Blackcats lead 18-14 after 1. Goreville Blackcats back to starters now. Tripp brings it up, throws it off to Green on the wing. Back out to Connor Craig. Over to Nikki King. Tries to get in the middle. Ball's deflected back into the hands of the Musketeers. They get the ball down in the corner to Sternberg. Left-handed shot is up. Nice body control there by Sternberg. Closes the lead to 2 points now, 18-16. 7:32 to play in the second. Green with it. Finds Buffington in the lane. Step, baseline shots, up, no good, too strong. Nikki King, nobody between him and the basket. He's going to go up. Was fouled, no call. Gets his first 2 points of the night. Sternberg goes to the basket, kicks it out to Schwarzkopf. Nice high floater is up and in. So teams just trading baskets now. Green, pull-up jumper is long. Again, Blackcats just a little out of sorts right now. Nice move to the basket. by Clinton for his first 2 points. We got a tie ball game, 6:47 left to play in the second. Nikki King walks it up. Looking to get it down to Buffington. They're going to leave King alone. He's going to shoot the three. Rattles in and out. Musketeers box out well. Get the rebound. They get the ball in the middle of Schwarzkopf. Backdoor cut and reverse layup is up and good by Quentin. And now Redwoods is looking like giant beaters. They've got the lead 22-20 with 6:07 to play. Tripp dribbles to the left side. Redbud kind of just sagging back on that man defense. They find Connor Craig wide open down low. He'll pick up the easy two. We're knotted up at deuces. Backdoor cut again. I tell you what, Quentin picks up an easy two. Coach Tripp wants a timeout. Blackcats trail 24-22. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com. Teams break the huddles. We got 5:43 left to play. 24-23 in favor of the Redbud Musketeers. It'll be Blackcat basketball. Full length of the court to go. Again, apologize for not having the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen. We are a little short-handed here. Mr. Murley's home today. Oh, it was a nice bounce pass to Buffington, but he can't get a handle on it. Bounces it off one of the Musketeers, and it'll remain Blackcat basketball. Nice bounce pass to King. Gets down on the block. He is blocked from behind by Clinton. And I will say it again, they're definitely letting these kids play. Rubush gets down the middle of the lane, kicks it to the corner. And that was just too easy. Wide open shot, but comes up short. Nicky King with the dribble. He goes down the middle of the lane, sidesteps, lays it up left-handed and good. Ties it back up at 24. 4:52 to play. Kilpatrick with the ball. Guarded by Buffington, a long ways away from the basket. Buffington reaches from behind, knocks it loose. Here comes Buffington to the basket, lays it up left-handed, can't get it to go down, back into the hands of Buff. And he's going to get a technical foul for slamming the ball. Well deserved. That'll be Buffington's first foul. You just don't do that. So that will send one of the Musketeers, Sternberger, the free throw line to shoot two. He misses the first one. Church comes in for Buffington. Buffington just upset with himself. He missed that layup and did not have the most positive response when the ball got back in his hands. And he's rewarded with the spot on the bench for a little while. 4:33 to play. 24-24 is your score. Sternberg with the ball up top, guarded by Tripp. Goes left, they kick it to the corner. Rubush loses the footing. It was just a slick spot. Blackcat's on the floor. Now Tripp takes it away. He got to get rid of it. Does, tries to get it off into the hands of King. Now we've got a travel. No, we got a timeout that was called from the bench for the Redbud Musketeers. Going to be a 30-second timeout. Coach Tripp questioning the validity of that timeout from across the floor when one official was standing right in front of the Redbud bench. So the Blackcats just looking a little flat-footed. Must have been a little bit too much Christmas turkey. I don't know. I mean, you have games like that. You just got to find the right combination, the right gel, and the right oomph. Kind of let this thing take off and let it grow into itself. But right now, Blackcats making Redbud feel pretty confident. 24-24, 4:14 to play. Blackcats the number 2 seed, Redbud the number 7 seed in this tournament. In the hands of Sternberg. Goes behind the back, dribbles left, again to the corner. It's been pretty much the same offensive play every time down the court. They like that left side. There's a steal by Nicky King. Nicky King better lay this one in. He will. Gives the Blackcats a lead 26-24 now with 3:51 to play. Quentin with the ball, guarded by Green. Quentin crosses over, goes right, runs into Church, shot no good, rebound to Schwarzkopf, and they're going to call that a foul. He brought that right into the hands of Tripp, who tied him up, but instead they're going to charge Cole Tripp with his first personal. That's a second team foul now for the Blackcats. We have none on Redbud. 3-point shot from the corner is up and good. Kilpatrick with his second three. Kind of a 3-point specialist. Gives Redbud the lead. Now we're going to have a foul. It's going to be called on the floor. And it's going to go against John. Ball goes up to Green. Green fires a three, top of the key. That one rattles out. That was more down than it was out. Sternberg brings it up. Bet he goes left. He does. They get the ball back in the corner. There's a steal almost by Green. They're going to say he was the last to touch it, so Schwarzkopf's going to take the ball out for the Musketeers. .303 to play. Blackcats trying to get the defense excited here. If you look across the gym, looks like there's not many folks in the gymnasium, but this whole right side's pretty well covered with Blackcat fans, so Blackcats well represented here today. We appreciate your attendance. Sternberg gives it off to Quentin. Quentin almost lost the handle. Blackcats playing some good D now. Sternberg goes to the baseline, gives up, throws it back in, past, again, another turnover in transition, and this time Cole Tripp's going to be called for a foul from across the floor. Blackcats just can't seem to get the groove going. 2:21 to play. They trail by 1. Redbud leads 27-26. Tripp's going to have a seat. That's his second personal. Schwarzkopf dribbles right, shovels to the corner. Sternberg, left-handed shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Moore forgot to box him out. And Sternberg gets a putback. That'll be his 6th point. Church loses the handle. Blackcats just getting out hustled right now. There's Connor Craig with the steal. Going to go right to the basket. They're going to count it. Going to get a chance at an old-timey 3-point play. See who they call this foul on. That's going to go against Rubish. His first. Official signing now looking to. You're going to confer that basket did go in. The basket did go in. Peyton Holmes going to check in now. Officials trying to confirm with the scorer's table. They surely can't take that basket away from him. There was no question the basket went in. And if they're going to say it's a shooting foul, so now they're going to give him credit for the points. So it'll be Musketeer ball out underneath their own basket. Knotted up at 29, 1:56 to play. Officiating crew needs to get on the same page here with some of the floor coverage. Ball's inbounded to Quentin, guarded by Green. Quentin goes right. Good job by Green. Left his feet, gives it off to Sternberg. They kick it to the corner. Pretty much been the offense for the Musketeers. Drive one side, kick it to the corner, and then try to make something happen. There's a long three. He's in another county and gives Redbud a 3-point lead. Nicky King comes up, crosses over, goes in the middle of the lane, puts it up left-handed and in. Nicky King putting the team on his back this quarter. He's got 8 just this quarter alone. Blackcats trail by 1, 31-32, 1:13 to play. .105 now. Quentin just putting on a little dribbling exhibition. Here comes Sternberg down the middle of the lane. Everybody goes straight up. Craig gets it. And again, that's 3 turnovers in transition. Blackcats just not making the passes and the connection. Coach Tripp going to have to right that ship in the halftime chat. Schwarzkopf with the ball. Guarded by Craig. Goes left. Kicks it out to the middle to Sternberg. Now they go back up top. 3-point shot is up. No good by Quentin. Here come the Blackcats. Moore crosses over. Throws it up ahead to Holm. Holm looks. No penetration. Craig's open. Wanted the ball. Holm goes and he loses a handle. Not sure where he was going with that pass. Shot no good. Connor Craig with it, going to have to go all the way to the hole, and he loses a handle. Green sets, shoots a 3, scores. Big sigh of relief with 3 seconds left, and that's going to be the end of the half. That last shot's not going to count. Your Blackcats lead 34-32. Give me just a minute, and I'll total these scores. I won't have any free throws to count, that's for sure. And then we'll be right back with your halftime statistics. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com. Welcome back. We've got, let's see, score 34-32. Blackcats lead in kind of a rough, I don't know how else to, what there's a descriptive word for it. Maybe I just can't share that word right now. As far as halftime scoring, first of all, for the Redbud Musketeers, we got 9 points for Sternberg. He would lead the Musketeers. 3 points for DeJohn, 2 points for Schwarzkopf, 6 points for Rubish. I'm going to get it right. 6 for Rubish, 6 for Quentin, and 6 for Kilpatrick. And let's see, they are 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The technical free throws, both were missed and left short. They do, however, have 6 threes in the first half. For the Blackcats, 2 points for Land, 2 points for Holm, 5 points for Green, 3 points for Tripp, 2 points for Buffington, 3 points for Church, and then 8 points for Nicky King, all coming in the second quarter, 9 points for Connor Craig. The Blackcats are 1 of 1 from the free throw line. So just kind of a sloppy. Blackcats have had several turnovers in transition. We haven't really shown this year, I don't think, our ability to come out firing on all pistons early in the game. On more than one occasion, we've been a little lagging trying to get our engine running downhill. But the Blackcats going to have to respond. They've always responded really well in terms of being a third quarter team in games that are tight. But they're going to have to come out and definitely execute better than they did. I want to thank our sponsors once again: Clemens Insurance, ChemStream, Southern Trust Bank, the Goreville News, Pease Contracting, The Oasis, Deb Gardner, Shawnee Tree Service, Shauna Green at Home to Home, House to Home, the Goreville Grill, and Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the BlackCatNetwork.com. Again, different broadcast for us. We do not have the score on the bottom. We won't have the music during our breaks without our technical wizard, which is Mr. Murley, who handles all of that. So you're just blessed with my voice, my opinion, my perceptions, my insight. How about that? We got about 5 minutes left to play, or left to go here before halftime. We'll start the third quarter. And I'm going to take a break and get a sip of water. Maybe go visit that hospitality room. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com. We'll be right back. Back to live action here from Sesser High School. Let's see what kind of adjustments both squads are going to make. Looks like the Musketeers going to run the same set, dribble down and kick it to the corner. Now they run a little weave out top, hand it off to Robush. Pass deflected out. Blackcats just, I don't see that intense get-up-in-your-face defense right now. Sternberg with it. Gets it back in the corner. Good quick catch and release. Ball into the hands of Nicky King. He spins, goes left. Puts the defender on his back. Now he's double teamed. Going to need a little help. They get it up to Church. Church fires down the corner. Goal trip. A bomb from the corner for 3. Blackcats up 37-32. 7:03 to play. Quentin with the ball. Looks in the post. Gives it to Schwarzkopf. 3-point shot, left-handed shot, no good. Falls to the ground, no call on the by the official. Happened right in front of him, just looking for a call. Oh, Nicky King made the move, but just lost the ball in the process. And here come the Musketeers. Reverse layup, no good. Ball still loose down low. Nicky King ain't giving it up, and neither is Schwarzkopf. It's going to be jump ball, and it'll alternating possession will give it to the Blackcats. That was just a matter of will down there. Who wanted that ball worse? 6:25 to play. Blackcats walk it up. Give it off to King in the wing. King gets it back. Now to Church, or to Connor Craig. Over to Church. Church is going to fire a 3 from the wing. It's good. Garrett Church has the softest hands. And from that 3-point, it almost looks like he just lifts it out there and drops it in the basket. Schwarzkopf up top. Over to Sternberg. Sternberg looks. They give it down the corner. Now back up top of the key. Quick 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Craig. Connor Craig gives it over to King. King answers the ball up to Tripp in the corner. He turns, he shoots, going to be short, and there to clean it up is Connor Craig. Blackcat fans up. Extended this out to a 10-point lead. They now lead 42-32. Going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take just a little time away. I'll be right back. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com. So the Blackcats lead 42-32, 5:31 left to play. And I can just imagine how many texts we're getting. Where's the scoreboard? Where's Brian? And your answer to your question are together and not here. Brian is the technical wizard of this little circus that we run. And he had a family obligation today, and we're happy to allow him to do that. But what that forces us to do is not be able to have, like I say, our scoreboard on the bottom for you and music intervals during timeouts and breaks. So you're just blessed with my voice and hopefully my reminding to be able to tell you score and time, keep you engrossed in what the status of the game is. Musketeers work a little weave. Schwarzkopf pulls up, turnaround jumper, no good. Ball goes down low, going to be tied up, jump ball. Coach Tripp really wanted that rebound. Dodgen came down with it right into the face of Cole Tripp, and he tied him up. Shot up, no good by Quentin. Here comes Tripp down the middle. Wide up Church in the corner. Shot up. Can't get the bounce to go in. Falls loose out of bounds. Cole Tripp persistent. Knocks it off. The Musketeers are going to be Blackcat basketball. Intensity picking up a little bit here for the Blackcats. 10-point lead, 42-32, just under 5 minutes to play. Not King, but Green squares up to shoot, and he gets blocked on that three-point shot. Some might say foul, some might say blocked. Like I say, officials, I think two of these officials are missing a P in their whistle because they haven't been using them very much at all. Ball kicked in the corner. Quentin, who's proven in the first half that he can shoot threes. Drains one. Tripp comes down, crosses over, step back three of his own, and it's going to count. Cole Tripp now 9 points, all of them three-pointers on the game. Makes the score 45-35, 4:10 to play. Schwarzkopf dribbles, goes down the middle of the lane. Shot up, no good. Back into the hands of Schwarzkopf. Rebound is up and good. He's got 4 points on the day. Here comes Nicky King. Nice bounce pass down the middle to Tripp, who got assisted to the baseline. No call. Trading baskets, 10 for 10 now. They're still a 10-point lead. There's Schwarzkopf. He's going to fire a three. That's no good. Tripp does come down with the rebound. They kick it ahead to Green. Blackcats out and running. They've got numbers. Nice shovel pass to Nicky King underneath, and that's going to go down. Now, just right now, Blackcats just beating Redbud down the floor. They go all the way around the horn. Baseline shot is up and good by Quentin. Nice little slash to the basket. Gets it high off the glass. Makes it a 10-point game again, 39-49, 3:10 left to play. Tripp. Oh, little give and go. Gets it back. Nice shovel pass over to Craig. Help side defense collapsed on the backside. Left Connor Craig all alone like he hadn't taken a bath in a month. They get the ball down to the baseline. Ball goes into the hands of Quentin on the right side. Guarded by Green. He gets to the basket, blocked by Church. And here come the Blackcats again. Again, find a wide open. Craig getting rewarded for running the floor. And before this game gets too far away, Coach Walter from Redbud is going to want to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Blackcats scoring in transition, which is where we'd lost some scoring opportunities in that first half. Just being a little over aggressive, or maybe it's just timing. You know, timing can get, you don't play for a week almost, and your timing as a group collectively can go a little wonky. And looks like the Blackcats are starting to get that back. The other thing is Blackcats are doing a much better job of running the floor out in transition. Looks like I'm seeing a lot of hands on knees down there and fatigue for Redbud. By the way, the official drink of the Blackcats is Nestle Quick. It gets so quick down the floor. And they've been able to stretch this lead out now, 53-39. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it'll be Redbird basketball. Full length of the court to go. Yeah, from a officiating standpoint, this is just totally, oh, there's a nice steal into the hands of Tripp. He's going to be fouled immediately. That's going to go against
Musketeer foul on 5,
Chase Groman, his first. Just first team foul now for, and there's only one foul on each team. I'm telling you, the officials are really kind of letting them play. And it just pales in comparison to what we saw that first game. Buffington on the post, looking for somebody to give it to. Spins, goes to the right, goes to the hole, lays it up left-handed. Nice finish at the basket by Drake Buffington, who had to sit quite a while and picked up that technical in the first quarter. And I think Coach Tripp wanted to, nice home, good anticipation, shovel up head to Cole Tripp. He waits, gets shoved in the back, go back into Land, and Land gives it to Buffington. He can't get the ball to go down. Blackcats scrambling after the ball, diving. Tripp comes from behind, should have gotten away with the steal. Nope, they're going to call it on Land. Land must have caught him on the other side. It'll be his second foul. That's 2 team fouls now on the Blackcats. 1:56 to play. Sternberg with the ball. Dribbles left. Tripp not giving an inch on him. And Quentin now gets to the basket. Can't get it down. Loose ball gathered by home. Blackcats got numbers if they can find him. Cole Tripp from the left side. 3-point shot's going to be short. And Sternberg at the other end is just wide open. He was trailing the pack. Now makes it 41-55. Blackcats lead. Land gets it down the middle to Buffington. Shoved in the middle of the back. Goes right-handed. Lays it up and in. Hard to slow the big man down on that move. He gets to the middle of the lane. He's been working hard on that. Blackcats come out. Oh, I got him to pick his dribble up. They kick it to the corner. Blackcats going to get a foul called. This one's going to get Cole Tripp.
Blackcat foul on 10, Peyton Hall.
It's going to be his third. Oh, they called that on Evan Holm.
Musketeers, Luke Quentin.
I stand corrected. Peyton Holm gets his second shot, or second foul. First free throw's up and good by Quentin.
Tyler Lingle in for the Musketeers. And Landon Rubin. And 22, Gentry Gojong.
Quentin with 12 points now. He leads the Musketeers. Second free throw's up. Rolls off. Buffington gathers it. Outlet pass comes to Holm. Holm down the left side at the wing. Almost gets stripped. Land with the ball. Land almost got stripped. Now he goes to the right side. He's going to get Buffington down low. This ought to be an easy 2. Oh, he makes it more difficult than it needed to be to the other side. Land's there to pick it up and clean it up. Lawson Land gets his 4th point of the night. Mr. Windex. 3-point shot up, no good by Redbud. They get the rebound. Back in the corner now, Quentin dribbles up top, guarded by Holm. He goes right, and out of bounds is going to be Blackcat basketball. 59-24, just got 7 seconds left, 7 ticks on the clock. Blackcats looking for help to get it in. They do. Holm gets it, goes behind the back, now down to 4, picks up the dribble, and the ball is stolen by Moore, or from Moore. Shot up, and they're going to count it off the glass by Schlesinger. His only points of the ball game. So that's going to make the score 59-45. Blackcats lead by 14 at the end of the 3 quarters of play. We'll be right back. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatNetwork.com. All right, back to 4th quarter action. Your Blackcats lead 59-45. What started as a slow game, Blackcats, we talked about them being a 3rd quarter team, and they've proved that so far. Buffington cutting no man's land, goes to his right. Nicky Ting is there to clean it up. Now he goes to his knee. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be alternating possession. Will make it Musketeer ball. Buffington kind of got caught in no man land, and when he went to make his move, he went way right. He really didn't get the ball up high enough to get it a chance to get down. Ball up top to Sternberg. Dribbles right. High off the glass and good. Nice drive and move. He's got 13 on the night now. Green gets in the middle of the lane. Nice shovel pass to, beautiful execution there by Connor Craig and Green. That's an assist worth 2. That was pretty. I'd give him 2 in the stat sheet for that one. Nice little shovel pass. Sternberg, guarded by Tripp. They kick it in the corner, get to the basket. Now they go opposite. Good help defense by the Blackcats. Wide open 3 from the corner, no good. Goes over the head of Nicky King. He didn't know it was coming. Quentin with the ball up top. Over to Sternberg. He throws a bomb from the bench. I think the farther away Sternberg is from the basket, the more accurate he is. Trying to keep the Musketeers in this. 61-50 is your score. 6:24 to play. King with the ball. Over to Tripp. Now around to King. Tripp with the ball, directing traffic. Wants to isolate Buffington down low. They're waiting for the help side defense to clear out. They don't get it. Nicky King's got it in the corner. He's going to go to the middle of the lane. Gives it off to Craig. Missed it. Cole Tripp down low. Musketeers playing some defense now. Green gets the middle of the lane, gets stripped, and Sternberg's going to have an easy layup at the other end. It almost seems like the kind of thing where if the Blackcats got the pedal down, they function. You try to slow them down at all, and execution stuff. Missed Cole Tripp coming across the lane. To get the ball up to Connor Craig. He's going to go all the way to the basket, lays it up and high. Cannot get the shot to go down. Another one that was more in than it was out, and now the Musketeers looking to make another dent in this lead. 61-52, 5 minutes left to play. Schlesinger with the ball. He's the one that made the big three-pointer at the end of the quarter. Nice, good cut and drop pass down to DeJong. Blackcats now leads only down to 7 after coming off a big third quarter. Coach Tripp wants to take a timeout and right the ship. It's going to be a full timeout. I'm going to sit and scratch my head for a little bit. We'll be right back. 4:30 left to play here in the ball game. Blackcats lead 61-54. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatNetwork.com. Well, we're back to live action. It's going to be Blackcat basketball. Let's see what Coach Tripp has drawn up and designed. They get the ball into Moore. Moore tried to give it back to Tripp. Couldn't. Craig's wide open underneath. They can't get him the ball. Green with it on the right wing. Gives it off to Nicky King. Nicky King spins. No call. Now they're finally going to get the call.
Here, foul on
It's going to go against Schwarzkopf, his first. Blackcats wanted a foul earlier, and the Musketeers wanted a travel. End result is Nikki King to the free throw line to shoot 2. Nikki King with 10 so far on the day. First shot's up and good. (62-54), 4:13 left in the ball game. Second shot's up and rattles out. We need some super glue around that rim up there. Musketeers go down to the corner of Schwarzkopf. Now they go cross court over to Sternberg. 3-point shot up top of the key is going to be short. Rebounded by Nikki King. Here come the Blackcats, and this is where they excel. Ball in the corner to Green. Green fires a 3 up and good. Zach Green turns on the fire, makes it now 65-54. Blackcats by 11 with 3:36 to play. Oh, almost an over and back. No call. Left a wide open Dijon underneath the basket. Cats came out and applied some pressure on the ball. I thought we had that over and back turnover, but it was close. Have to have all 3 points across, all 3 points of contact, both feet and the ball. Ball deflected into the backcourt is going to go out of bounds. Still be Blackcat basketball. 65-56, 3:07 to play. Green takes it. Guarded by Quentin. Crosses over. Loses him. Got knocked and lost a handle on the ball. Quentin to the basket. Going to be a blocking call on Nikki King, who's probably too far under the basket to get that. Shot did not go in. For Nikki King, it's going to be his first personal. It's just the first team foul, and now with 2:50 left to play, they've got one, and Musketeers have one here in the fourth quarter. That's going to send Luke Quentin to the free throw line to shoot 2. He was 1 of 2 the last time he was up there. Now we got a little floor maintenance to do. Remind you, we'll be back in action tomorrow. We're not determined yet as to what time. If the Blackcats were to come up short in this ball game, it would be a 3 o'clock tip-off. If not, and that would be against New Athens. If not, they would face Altamont tomorrow. Same tip-off time, 4:30. Quentin with the free throw. It's short. Garrett Church checks in. Aaron Moore has a seat. 2:50 to play. Blackcats lead 65-56. Second free throw's up and good for Quentin. Gives him 13. Blackcats get the ball down in a hurry. 3-point shots up. No good. It's too long. Rebounded by Cole Tripp. Kicks it back out to Church. Just came off the bench and fires a 3 from the wing. That's Garrett Church being Garrett Church right there. Quentin with the ball. Hands it off in the corner to Sternberg. Gets the middle of the lane. Left-hand shots up and in. Trent Sternberg, good basket there for him. Nice give and go. And once again, Connor Craig, he knows his job. The minute in transition you run to the block, we'll get you the ball. And he's been rewarded several times this half for that. 3-point shot up, no good. Hits Green right in the chest, but he gathers the rebound. Now they get it off to Nikki King. Oh, they missed Church, missed Craig again. Craig in the middle of the lane. Gets it off to Church. Getting a little sloppy on the passes now. Green's got it. Back to Tripp. Tripp was going to fire a 3. No good. That one rebounded by DeJohn. And Blackcats don't get back in time to cover. And Luke Quentin picks up an easy basket. Now a 9-point game. 1:30 left to play. And Redbud's just going to have to come out and play some defense now. Blackcats lead 70-61. Even that kind of contact, they're not calling a foul. So they're going to have to be very blatant, and Blackcats going to have to be very protective of the basketball. Nikki King with it. And now finally they make the call against Sternberg. It's going to be his first personal. Everybody's got lots of fouls to give. It shouldn't take time to get to 5 if that's the desire of the coach. We got 1:05 to play. Blackcat basketball out of bounds. They get the ball into Connor Craig. And Nikki King goes and gets it. Nikki King gets to the basket, gets held. They still don't call that. Church with it. Now to Cole Tripp. They're going to try to double team to get it over to King. They find a wide open Connor Craig underneath, who lays it up and in. Makes it 72-61, now down to 42 seconds to play. Sternberg, I'm surprised he didn't throw that up. It ain't been a three-point or a spot on this floor he wouldn't shoot from, I don't think. Nice running layup there by Quentin. 26 seconds to play. 72-63 is your score. They get ahead to Church. Church picks up his dribble in a bad spot. Nikki King with it. Now to Green. He gets double teamed. Nowhere to go to. Ball gets knocked into the backcourt. Little lackadaisical. Got a late whistle on that call. Had to be assisted with that call. Green just a blatant foul. Forearm shiver. I'm sure it's frustration for that turnover that he just created, but 7.5 seconds left to play. It's going to put DeJohn at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's up, no good. It's just a formality here with 7.5 seconds left on the clock. That free throw's short. And Cole Tripp's got it, and looks like they're going to lay off the foul. So that's going to be your final score. 72-63 in favor of the Goreville Blackcats. I'm going to take just about a minute and a half. I'll be right back with your game statistics. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatNetwork.com. All right. So the Blackcats take it down. 72-63 is your final score for the Redbud Musketeers. Scoring-wise, we had 6 points for Kilpatrick, 20 points for Quentin, 6 points for Brush, 4 points for Schwarzkopf, 7 points for DeJohn, and 3 points for Schlischinger, and 23 points to lead all scorers, actually, Trent Sternberg. They were 2 of 9 from the free throw line, but also did manage to make 9 threes in today's contest. So definitely, a good shooting team. Just didn't get the ball to go down enough when it counted. For the Blackcats, you're scoring. We got Lawson Land with 4, 2 for Home, 8 for Green, 11 points for Tripp. Did not score in the fourth period. 6 points for Buffington, 11 points for King, and 9 points for Church, all threes, and 21 points to lead the Blackcats was Connor Craig. Blackcats were 2 of 3 from the free throw line, which is just not enough free throws to be shooting. Like I say, officials are kind of letting them play at both ends. Not a whole lot of whistles being blown today. Certainly not the Blackcats' best outing of the year. Oh, I'll tell you what, before I get into that and before I get into tomorrow, I do want to reach out and say a thank you again to our sponsors. Clemens Insurance, ChemStream, Southern Trust Bank, the Goreville News, Pease Contracting, the Oasis, Deb Gardner, Shawnee Tree Service, Shanna Green at House to Home, the Goreville Grill, and Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Black Cat Network. We thank these folks. We can't do what we do without them, that's for sure. And they're the bane of our existence. They're the reason that we're here. And so if you do run into these folks out in the community, tell them thank you. Tell them how much you appreciate the fact that we can do this and bring these games to you. So again, like I said, not the Black Cats' best offering tonight, but it was good enough. And sometimes in those situations, you just want to win in advance. You know, you don't have to win by 100. You win by 1 and move on. And we'll certainly have our hands full tomorrow with the upstarts from Altamont, and those will be two teams that are not unfamiliar with each other. There's been many seasons that we've run into Altamont up here as of recent, and so it should be a good matchup. Tip time for tomorrow. Tip time is 4:30. We will. I'm not sure exactly what time we will be on the air. I would hope to think it'd be about 4:15. It may depend on how that first game goes, and. Yeah. But we will have Mr. Brian Murley with us tomorrow, and it'll be more of a conventional broadcast for us. So we appreciate you joining us this afternoon. I failed to mention Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone out there in Black Cat Nation. Join us back here tomorrow. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com. Good night, everybody.